Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome back to the maths session. I am here, your Jasdeep ma'am from the Little Star School. Today we are going to do exercise 7.3, question number 6 from the page number 147. Come on, open your textbook and read the question with me. Check whether the given fraction are equivalent. So we have to find that these given fractions are equivalent or not. So let's start doing the sums. 5 upon 9 and the other equation fraction is 30 upon 54. Smallest number 2 we have to convert into the greatest number. So what we'll do? We'll multiply. So 5 upon 9. So by which number I will multiply? So I will get 30. So I will multiply by 6. So in numerator if I am multiplying by 6, so in denominator also I have to multiply by 6. So 5 6 is 30 and 9 6 is 54. Here you go. We got the answer. So what we can write? Multiplying both numerator. I am writing NR for numerator and denominator, and for denominator I am DR I am writing of fraction (5 upon 9) by 6. We are multiplying in numerator and denominator both we are multiplying by 6. We get new equivalent fraction. Is that 30 upon 54. This means (5 upon 9) is equivalent to 30 upon 54. You can also write it like this way. 5 upon 9 is equals to 30 upon 54. I'll write it. 5 upon 9 is equals to 30 upon 54. Okay? Now moving to the next sum. Now this one do with me, come on. Now you have understood now. B. 3 upon 10 and 12 upon 50. If I have to, from 3 I want 12. So what I will do? I will multiply. I will multiply by 4. So I will get the answer. So in denominator also I will multiply by 4. Let's see. 3 4s are 12 and 10 into 4 is 40. Means 3 upon 10 is not equivalent to 12 upon 50, but 3 upon 10 is equivalent to 12 upon 40. So we will write here 3 upon 10 is not equivalent to 12 upon 40. This means 3 upon 10 is not equivalent to 12 upon 50. You got your answer? Now, like that way only we have to solve C. Solve it by yourself. If you have any kind of doubt, please let me know. Okay? Now, moving to the next question. Question number 7. In question number 7, they are telling us reduce the following fraction into the simplest form. Into the simplest form we have to do. Smallest as possible. So I have two methods. I'll show you both, and whichever you feel easy you can do it. Okay. First method, 48 upon 60. In this, cutting method is there. That 48 upon 60. In both are coming in two table. Okay, so we'll cut it. 2 2s are, 2 4s are, 2 3s are, 0 is down, 2 1s are, 2 2s are, 2 15s are. Now 12 and 15 is not coming in two table, but it is coming in three table. So 4s are, 3 4s are, and 3 5s are. So we got the answer 4 upon 5. Like this way also we can get the answer. The another way of solving this is, if it is written 48 upon 60. So we can take out HCF of this both numbers, and by that we can divide it and the answer will come 48. So 2 2s are, 2 4s are, 2 12s are, 2 6s are, 2 3s are, and 3 1s are. 60. 2 30s are, 2 15s are, 3 5s are, and 5 1s are. So write the factors. 48. 4 times 2, 4 times 2, and 1 times 3. In 60, 2 times 2, 1 times 3, and 1 times 5. 2 times 2, 1 times 3, and 1 times 5. We'll take out the common factors. So we'll circle the common factors. 2. So we have to take out it 2. Here also it is there 2. Okay. 2 is there? No, it is not there. Again 2. No, but 3 is there. Yes. 3 is there. So we'll take out 3. 5. Oh, no. Okay. No common factors are there other. So we'll put the multiplication sign in the middle. So answer will be 2 2s are 4 and 4 3s are 12. We got the answer. So highest common factor we got 12. So if we divide 48 divide by 12 and 60 divide by 12. So we will get the answer. If you are not knowing the table of 12 and 60, you can also do the division method. 48 and 12. Then also in this also you have to should know the tables. 12 4s are 48 and 12 divided by 60. So 12 5s are 60. So here we get the answer 4 upon 5. If you want to use this method, HCF method, here we got the HCF, highest common factor. If you want to use this method, then tables are compulsory, and in this also tables are compulsory. You should know the tables. Okay. Moving to the next sum, I'll show you the cutting method. If you like the division method of HCFs, so you can prefer this also. Okay. Moving to the next sum. B. (150 upon 60). In this, what we can do? We can multiply by 10. As we know that 6 tens are 60 and 15 tens are 150. Okay, so it will be easy for cutting 10 and 10, right? And if you either want, you can cut it by like this also. 150 upon 60 it is written, so you can cut 0 0 also. But this way I hope so you will understand very better. So 15 upon 6 is remaining. So 15 upon 6. 15 and 6 are coming in the same table. Which is the table? 3, right? So 3 5s are and 3 2s are. So 5 upon 2 is our answer. Moving to the next, C. 84 upon 98. So 84 upon 98. 4 and 8. Both are divisible by, both are coming in the table of 2. So 2 4s are, 2 2s are. 2 4s are 8. But 9 is there, so 1 is the remainder, so it came 18. So 18 is coming when 9s are, right? So here it came 42 and here it came 49. In which table it is coming? In 7 table. You know now tables? 7 6s are and 7 7s are. So here we got the answer 6 upon 7. D. 12 upon 52. 12 upon 52. Again 2 2 is there. We will be able to cut by 2. So 2 6s are, 2 2s are. But 5 is written, so 1 is the remainder. 6. 2 3s are, 2 13s are. So 3 and 13 is not coming in one table because they are prime numbers, right? So we'll write the answer, but this is our answer, 3 upon 13. If you have any kind of doubts, please let me know, and your homework is E. You have to do it by yourself and mail it on the given email ID.